I
So
don't.
I want to read a quote from a book that I actually own, and I think I paid $1 for it. It's called Deep Space Astronomy, and it was actually a textbook of the local high school where I live. So they taught what I'm about to read you in these next two slides from this book. So this is under galaxy section. Quote, today astronomers estimate that the universe consists of at least 100 billion galaxies, averaging 100 billion stars each. That means that the total number of stars in the universe is a 1 followed by 22 zeros. However, the total number of objects in the universe is much greater because many of the stars are believed to have companion planets, comets, and asteroids orbiting about them. Furthermore, the stars themselves vary from tiny dwarf stars, smaller than Earth, to hypergiants more than 1,000 times larger than the sun. So, how did they apply the scientific method to figure this out, Wes?
To figure out how the universe consists of at least 100 billion galaxies.
Yeah, how'd they figure that out?
I mean, that's like there's at least an infinite number of them. There's at least, like just throw any big number out there and say there's at least that many.
Yeah, it's
Because
like the
you can't
flavor of the
verify.
day. I
Yeah.
like this number. We'll use that.
Yeah. Billions and billions.
Oh my
You
gosh.
just gotta use really big, unverifiable numbers that nobody could count to in their own lifetime, and just say that that's the truth because nobody can verify it.
Yeah, the bigger the better because you can't comprehend it.
Right. I wanted to look up what is a one with 22 zeros called. I
Oh,
don't
the
find it.
number? I
Yeah,
don't know.
24 zeros is a septillion. I don't see a 22.
All right, you keep looking that up. I'll look at the next one.
All right, go ahead.
So this is also from the Deep Space Astronomy book, The Big Bang Theory. Quote, one of the major questions of astronomy is how the universe began. Many astronomers think they have the general answer to the question, although many details are yet to be worked out. The explanation is part of what is called the Big Bang Theory. Some 15 billion years ago, the entire universe, all of space and time, was created in a single event. The event was a tremendous outrushing of matter and energy, like an explosion that organized and reorganized itself into the universe we see today. End quote. And so it's funny about this topic because you'll talk to believers that they call themselves creationists and they believe in the scripture, and you ask them, "Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory?" Of course, they'll say, "No." Do you believe in evolution? No. Then why do you accept the heliocentric model? I mean, there's a problem here. If you're gonna take two
Because
out of
right, because the Big Bang is what says that Earth exploded out of nothingness into a vacuum of outer space. So if
yeah,
you don't believe the Big Bang, then you still believe God put it all in in a big vacuum of space, I guess is the way
I
they
mean,
would say it, instead of a vacuum, or instead of a Big Bang. But then they say, right, some 15 billion years ago, which nobody has a time machine, nobody can verify.
you don't have their iPod
The
or
iPod,
their black box on their machine.
no, no, I didn't know iPods could time travel. I wasn't aware of that. I've had an iPod for a long time.
Hey, haven't you read the verse? There's nothing new under the sun, brother. Come on, catch up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Oh
Gregory
man.
L. Vaught. Crazy. One of the major questions of astronomy. How did it begin? What if the
Hmm.
Bible were true?
Yeah, there's easy to answer this question. Just read Genesis 1.
In the beginning.
Yeah, Metro made a good comment about this slide. Yeah, the Big Bang Theory and the 7 days of creation poke a big hole in the heliocentric model. Yeah, very true, because you cannot call yourself a creationist and believe in the creation story and the rest of scripture, but especially creation, because that's the foundation for the rest of scripture, and believe in the heliocentric model at the same time. They just don't jive together. It's like oil and water. It doesn't work.